Voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe.
The Viper 4567 here with another edition of Random Pay-Per-Views. This is going to be WWF Survivor Series 1996. As I've said before, I've always wanted, when I started doing this review series, I said I'll do some of the older ones. Obviously didn't get a chance, obviously, bear with me for a minute there. I did say, obviously I couldn't get to these because obviously they weren't on YouTube, Dailymotion, or other various sites. So obviously had to wait till something came out, like the network, all that stuff. So I'm glad now the fact that I can do this review. I've watched bits and bits. I think I've watched the 2 main event matches, and the rest I've never seen before. But overall, I enjoyed the show, I must say. It's one of the more better Survivor Series ones out there. Like, really since probably this, after 1996, there's not really a great, 2001 really. Really, 2001 was good. Wasn't great obviously with the invasion angle, but 2002 wasn't too bad either. But after that, really, we've not really had, and 2000 wasn't that bad either. But like after that, really, like Survivor Series hasn't really been great, if I'm being completely honest. But this one was pretty good. It was very like there wasn't really a bad match on the card really, except for one. But there was no duds on the show, which is good. But first we had a free for all match. I think I've watched this before actually. Jesse James, Aldo Montoya, Bob Holly and Bart Gunn defeated the Sultan, which aka is Rikishi, Justin Bradshaw, Sylvester Sinceri and Billy Gunn. Yeah, so this match went 10 minutes, almost 11 minutes. I didn't watch the match, but which is good for them. Zeb Coulter was around at this time, and so was the Iron Sheik. But we get on with the first match, which is a traditional Survivor Series match. Doug Furnas and Phil Lafon and the Godwins defeat Owen, Hart and British Bulldog, Marc and Leif Cassidy. Good match, decent opening match. Give it 2 stars. Was okay. This was Doug Furnas and Phil Lafon's first match in the WWF on pay-per-view as well. So yeah, so it was okay. It wasn't a great match, but it was decent enough to watch. Marc and Leif Cassidy apparently are the new and improved Rockers, which obviously they weren't. Leif Cassidy, aka, was Al Snow. Nice clothesline that sends Marty inside out by Lafon. Clothesline by Cassidy and a leg drop. Jannetty then misses an elbow, and then a slap drop gets rid of Jannetty straight away. He's gone within a few minutes. Spinning heel kick gets rid of Hank. Power slam gets rid of Furnas. Hart then chokes Furnas. No, Minius, sorry. Hart chokes Furnas in the corner. Nice missile drop kick then from Hart. Fisherman suplex gets 2 for Owen. Nice vertical suplex then by the British Bulldog. Cassidy then is gone. Lafon then with a superb move. It's like a suplex. Your man, it's like a faceward suplex. Instead of going backwards, he goes facewards off the top. It's like grabs like in a reverse DDT, but he goes back the way. Oh, it was absolutely beautiful. I don't know much moves in terms of like I know some wrestling moves, but I don't know them all. I don't study that and all that, but I thought see, this is the problem with commentators, like they should know all the moves, like they should, by right, they should, or at least know 95% of them, or 90%, but like WWE commentators don't know half the moves that are in wrestling. So belly to belly gets 2 for Owen Hart, neck breaker then from Hart as well. And an elbow off the second rope gets 2 for Owen. Insecurity then from Hart, that gets 2. Bulldog goes low in front of the ref, which he decides not to give, which I don't really get. This is the problem with referees back then. Like, they just let the low blows go. Like, I think they weren't supposed to happen, maybe. I don't know. But it just shows how shite the ref. Either that or now they just did it, but I don't know. It was absolutely ridiculous. Roll up gets rid of Bulldog. Hart and wraps the leg of Lafon into the ring post. Dropkick from Furnas and a bad looking German suplex gets the win. Decent match, but again, nothing special really, but a good way kind of for Doug Furnas and Phil Lafon to kind of get their WWF careers on their way by beating the tag champions as well, because obviously they got rid of them too as well. So they didn't stay in WWF, I don't think, for very long. I think they were out around 98, weren't they, or something like that. Anyway, but yeah, so 2-star match. That's all I'm prepared to give it. Really, probably slightly overrated, but I really enjoyed it. The crowd were decent enough for it as well. Obviously, we're in Madison Square Garden, so obviously. I actually didn't say where we were tonight, which is actually we're in Madison Square Garden, and a crowd of just over 18,500. I usually start that off, but I completely forgot. New York crowds, like, it's a shame they don't do Madison Square Garden anymore. WWE. It's just the fact that it's going to be a hardcore crowd. They're going to boo everything, from a babyface standpoint, like John Cena, so forth and so forth. I can understand why WWE are going down that road, but at the same time, New York, like Madison Square Garden, is WWE's home, really. In essence, really, it's one of their homes. Why not go there? Fuck it, I think they still go there for house shows, but they don't go for live. They haven't been on a live show in years. I think it's been at least 2 years or more. But yeah. Next match then, Undertaker defeats Mankind in a good match. Actually, I must say, this is not a hardcore rules match. It's not anything. This is a straight up wrestling match. This was 3 1/4 star. I enjoyed the match. Paul Bearer will be in a cage above the ring. If Taker wins, he can beat the shit out of him, apparently. But Taker's entrance is fucking excellent. He comes down from the rafters, I think, dressed up in all leather. He looks like Batman, basically. It was absolutely fucking brilliant. The way he was coming in, you swear you thought he was Batman. It was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely, an amazing entrance. Mankind rams Taker into the cage. Bear then goes up in the air, which you can still hear him talking. Taker works the arm of Mankind and then works on the Manimal Claw finger. The finger of them, which he does the Manimal Claw, which is quite good strategy. Rams the head then into the steps. They fight into the crowd. Taker backdrops Mankind back into the ringside area, which was cool. Cannonball by Mick Foley, or Mankind, whatever. Knees to the face in the corner by Mankind. Taker then bites the fingers of Mankind, which was brilliant. Pile driver by Mankind, and then a big boot from Taker. Claw then is in on the Undertaker, but Taker counters it. Taker then rams Mankind into the guardrail. Taker with old school and a swinging neckbreaker by Mankind. Mankind again then goes for the Manimal Claw, gets it in, and Taker gets out before he can get counted out. Taker with a nice choke slam. Mankind misses yet another cannonball. He goes he wasn't far off hitting the steel steps. Let's just say that. Suplex by Taker. Mankind hits Taker then with some object. Yeah, something had it in between the tights and the boots. I don't know what it was. I think it was like a plank of wood or something, or a metal object. I don't know. I couldn't quite see. Mankind's in the corner. Taker I think Mankind's on him, and Taker then just reverses it into a tombstone for the win. So yeah, a good match. After the match, then Taker's going over to get Paul Bearer, and the Executioner comes out, basically tries to attack Taker, but sure, that doesn't work. Both obviously by Taker taking on the Executioner, Paul Bearer escapes the ring with Mankind, and then when Taker kind of gets rid of the Executioner, he's kind of pissed off the fact that Paul Bearer escaped from him. So yeah, good match. He gives the Executioner fucking some hell of a clothesline, but the feud with Mankind in '96 was amazing. Like, they had 3 or 4 really good matches. I think they had 4 matches in '96, didn't they, or something like that, or something along those lines. They had a match at King of the Ring and SummerSlam. Did they ever one in between that? I don't know. I think it was 3 or 4, but like, they had some really good matches. Like, it made Undertaker look good, because Taker had some shit to face at that time. Like, he was facing big guys like Diesel, fucking, who else did he face? Like, people like King Kong Bundy, fucking Jake Snake Roberts is an exception. He's not big. Fucking the Giant Gonzalez. Fucking who else? Fucking other big guys. But yeah. But this feud really, it helped Mankind. Mankind just likes. I tell you what, Mankind's just, Mick Foley is excellent at putting people over. Simple as that. But yeah, we get on with the next match, which is another traditional Survivor Series match. Who is it? Mero, Rocky. Oh yeah, Marc, Mero, Rocky, Mavia, the Stalker, fucking Barry Windham, and Jake the Snake Roberts defeats Crush, Jerry the King Lawler, Triple H and Goldust in a decent Survivor Series elimination match. Sonny comes out to do commentary, which is nice for her. She's actually kind of like a heel at this point, before she turns kind of face, because she's kind of like, I don't know, I didn't even know she was even a heel. I know she was manager of some groups years ago, but like, I don't know, just you just wouldn't think she was a heel because she's so nice when she around the 97-98 part. But yeah, I don't know why she came out for really. Mark Henry was supposed to be in this match, but apparently he got injured, so the late replacement was Jake the Snake Roberts. Crowd chant Burger King at Jerry the King Lawler, which was funny. That's because of William Shatner. Roll up gets 2 from Mero. Drop kick from Rocky. Hunter then and Rocky go at it. Kind of funny the fact that they actually have a good rivalry in 4 years' time. Like that's the lovely benefit of hindsight. Chops on Rocky by Hunter, I should say. Goldust hangs Rocky on the ropes. Backdrop then by Rocky. Lowy DDT gets rid of the King thanks to Jake the Snake. Curtain call gets rid of the Stalker. Goldust hangs Mero on the ropes. Backbreaker by Hunter. Leg drop then for Crush gets 2. It's a nice tilt-a-whirl backbreaker gets 2 for Crush. That was actually quite fucking nice, actually, I must say. That was on the wild man, Marc Mero. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors from Mero on Hunter. Moonsault gets rid of Hunter. Nice moonsault too, actually, I must say. Mero lands onto the floor. Does another moonsault, lands on the floor thanks to Goldust. Crush eliminates Mero. Crush then hits Roberts with a hard punch or something it's called. So that gets rid of him. Double crossbody by Rocky. Hard punch to Goldust. Crossbody gets rid of Crush. And then kind of like a shoulder breaker gets the win for Rocky. So yeah, the match went approximately 23 minutes. Like, it was actually pretty damn good. It was it's the longest out of all. Well, only 3 minutes longer than the first match, but I thought it was good. I'll give it 2.5 stars. I really enjoyed this match. I must say, good to see Rocky debut. Like Triple H and The Rock both faced each other. Like, they faced each other so many times before they even had this big massive rivalry. If you think of it, they faced each other a good few times. Rocky's first title, he bet Triple H. So it just shows, like, in benefit of hindsight, like, they faced each other a hell of a lot of times before they actually, both of them got big. Like, by the time 98 came, like, they faced each other at least a dozen times, maybe a bit more. It just proves, but the matches years ago were pretty crap, like, compared to what they are, like, in 98, 99, 2000, and so forth and so forth. So yeah, that's one thing I like about hindsight. Next match, Bret the Hitman Hart defeats Stone Cold Steve Austin in a great match. This match was great. This was to become the #1 contender for the WWF title, I think the next month at In Your House something, I don't know. But Bret Hart has been out since WrestleMania. Now this is a long time, a really long time to be out. But but he gets, I don't know how Bret Hart becomes #1 contender, because I know, fair enough, he lost the title at WrestleMania, but still, why should he come back into the fold? And I'd love to know why Austin's getting it, because at the time Austin really wasn't given many title shots. I think this was his first #1. I don't know if this was his first #1 contendership match, but hey, Austin gives Bret the finger. Austin's talking some trash. Both men work on each other's arm. Let's go, Bret chants, and then some nice wrestling to start off with. Clothesline by Austin. Austin hangs Bret then on the ropes. Austin chokes Bret on the ropes. They actually they do a lot of work on the rope, like in terms of choking. Austin hangs Bret again on the ropes. Chin lock by Austin. Bret gets out. Austin slams a mud hole in Bret, or stamps, I should say. Clothesline by Bret. Crowd seemed to be kind of 50-50 because you can hear a lot of Stone Cold chants. Russian leg sweep gets 2 for Bret. Austin counters a Bulldog. And obviously Bret goes into the turnbuckle. But Austin rakes the eyes. Austin then rams Bret into the ring post. They fight into the crowd. Bret rams Austin's face into the railings. Austin catapults Bret into the Spanish announce table. And then he drops Bret onto the table. Suplex then by Austin. Austin drops an elbow for 2. Austin again then chokes Bret and jumps on him in the ropes. On the ropes, I should say. A few Let's Go Austin chants, which was cool. He was really starting to get red hot around this time. So, which is excellent. Like, you see around 96, the kind of middle end of the kind of end of 96 is where he's really starting to get momentum. And the thing was really after the King of the Ring is when he kind of, because obviously Austin 3:16 all became. Where are we? Suplex by Austin. Austin is really starting to get over with the fans. Yeah, I said that. Austin then gives the ref the finger. Bret then hangs Austin on the ropes. Pile driver by Hart gets 2. Backbreaker by Hart as well. Superplex by Austin. Stunner gets 2. Texas close leave by Austin. Bret gets to the ropes. Bow and arrow by Austin, but Bret gets out. Austin then with the $1 Million Dream, but Bret then climbs up the ropes and falls down onto Austin for the win. So obviously it was basically Austin's own fault because he didn't let go of the move. So yeah, excellent match. If you've not seen this match, see, I've seen this is the third time I've seen this match, and I'm still convinced this is a 5-star match. Probably, it's not as good as their match at WrestleMania though. Some people think it is, but I don't think it is personally. It's still a great match, no doubt about it. A 5-star match, excellent. This is what this pay-per-view really needed, was a great match, because they've had some decent matches so far. So yeah, good match. Well, recommend anyone go see it because it's excellent. Like, if anyone hasn't seen it, like, obviously no one has the excuse now. The network is here. Like, you can watch all the old pay-per-views. Like, even if you don't want to watch the full pay-per-view, that's grand. Just go on to watch Austin versus Bret. Sure, I think it's actually on YouTube actually anyway, so you wouldn't even need a network for it. So yeah, 5 stars. Anyone give it? If anyone give it 4.5, you can understand why. That's grand. It's still a great match, no matter what. So, right, so we get on to the final Survivor Series elimination match. This match actually wasn't great. This match didn't even go 10 minutes. It was who was it? Oh yeah, this match actually didn't even fucking finish. This is why I'm giving this match a star because I'm being very generous. Faarroq, fake Razor Ramon, fake Diesel and Vader fought Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Who else did we have? Savio, Vega, Yokozuna, and Flash Funk to a no fucking contest, a double disqualification. This was fucking stupid. Like, this is probably the only poor part of the show. Like, heel kick from Funk, moonsault off the top by Funk, ECW chant obviously, powerbomb by Vader. It was like something like a rock bottom from Yokozuna. It looked like it anyway. Heel kick from Savio, drop kick from Savio, spinebuster by Faarroq, Snuka with a slam on Vader. The match then ends in a double disqualification. A few eliminations went in between, but no point in saying it because it ended in a double DQ, which I don't really get, really, to be honest. It was an okay match. It was starting to be decent to okay at best. I'm going to give it a star because it actually wasn't that bad. It could have been, like, they could have given this match a bit of time. They could have kicked off, instead of having the free-for-all, they could have had, they could have had this match for a bit longer. But hey, brawl ends the thing, which was quite disappointing in my book, really. But yeah. So yeah, kind of a disappointing end to that one. But yeah, so let's get on to the main event. The main event is for the WWF Championship. Sycho Sid defeats Shawn Michaels in a good match to win the WWF title. This match goes exactly 20 minutes. Like, this match was kind of good. Shawn Michaels, a mixed reaction from because the fact that he's... I think the fact that some people were getting sick of him and all that, but Sycho Sid really got a good reaction. And like, for a heel, he's going around, you know, fist pumping the fans, like we're saying. Like, heels don't do that. You know, the heels don't interact with, you know, go over and shake the hands fans and all that. That's weird, kind of weird. Was he a heel, though? That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, so Shawn Michaels was, was kind of 50-50 again, just like what Austin and Bret. They weren't really booing Bret Hart, it was just the fact that they liked Austin. So, but HBK gets... I love New York City, that's all I gotta say. Crossbody gets 2 for HBK. HBK slaps Sid. They trade right hands. Sid then tries to powerbomb HBK, but he bails. Chop block by HBK. Sycho Sid chants from the crowd. Figure 4 by HBK, but Sid gets out of it. HBK then keeps working on the leg, which is good because he obviously works a lot on the leg throughout this whole match. HBK then goes shoulder first into the ring post. Sid drops HBK onto the guardrail. Backdrop by Sid. Then Sid with a nice kick to the head. Backbreaker gets 2 for Sid. Sid then with a fantastic chokeslam. HBK counters then into a small package that gets 2. Power slam from Sid gets 2. Where are we now? 19 minutes. Sid then hits Jose Lafon. He's the manager for HBK. Sid has a television camera in his hands and he's kind of trying, you know, to distract him to not do it. So he goes over and hits Jose into the fucking chest. He falls down. Looks like he's actually having a fucking heart attack. switching music to Sid, and obviously HBK finally finds out that happens. Ref gets bumped, and then while HBK is out kind of consoling his manager, Sid hits HBK in the back, I think the back or the back of the head with the television camera. Now, what pisses me off though about the commentators, if fucking Jose is having a fucking heart attack, you call for an ambulance or the EMTs to come down and help the guy. But no, but here's the funny thing. So funny. But Sid gets HBK back into the ring, goes for the powerbomb, gets it. Ref gets together and counts the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, good match. I'll give this match 3 stars. I enjoyed this match. Now, to be fair, a really decent match. But then as soon as the match is over, the fucking EMTs come out. What a fucking... This is so stupid. Like, if the guy is having... I don't know if he's actually... It looks like he is actually having a heart attack. But I don't know if that's actually true or not. I doubt that actually he did have a heart... No, he didn't. So there's nothing really to be said there. But, yeah. So, I just think it's stupid, really. If the guy is hurt, like, the EMT should come out instead of waiting until the end of the match. But, other than that, the match was good. Like, obviously, Shawn Michaels is basically getting booed out the building. Well, not booed out the building, but the fact that he's not getting, the fact that he's been champion for so long, I think the crowd were getting, people were getting sick of the fact that this big baby face is doing all this crap and all that. But yeah, so this is another pay-per-view review done. Well, we've had a 5-star, we've had a 3-star, we have 2 2-star matches, over 2.5. Oh, we have 2 3-star matches, sorry, my apologies. A 5-star, a 2-star, a 2.5, and a star. So all in all, I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. 7.25 out of 10. This pay-per-view was good. Probably in the top 5 of the best Survivor Series probably ever. Probably. It's hard to disagree with that, really, to be honest. It's definitely probably the 5th best Survivor Series probably ever. Or at least, if it's not, it's at least definitely in the top 10. No doubt about it, or even higher. But so yeah. This is my review. I'll be back. Hopefully Raw will be on Monday, so I can do that on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll be back with WCW Slamboree on Friday, which I'm going to be watching that tonight. We'll be watching that tonight. Hopefully this pay-per-view will be fucking... Well, from reading some reviews, I've actually watched a video of that actually about 6 months ago, and it was actually a lot better than the first 2 of that year. So hopefully I'll agree with that. But yeah. So guys, enjoy the rest of the day. Hopefully back tomorrow with Raw. Hopefully. But if not, I'll think of something else to do. Maybe I might do something else. But hey, I'll keep you updated. So take it easy, guys.